Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another video. It's Codebreaker Gaming back with another Dead by Daylight gameplay video. This will be my DVD build of the day. And in today's video playthrough, we're going to be playing as one of the base game killers, one of the non-licensed killers in Dead by Daylight. A killer who is quite popular amongst the casuals and newcomers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be playing with the Wraith. But before we get into this DVD build of the day, let's run over the perks, the offerings, and the add-on I've elected to use for this particular build so that you can have a brief understanding how it plays and what to expect. So for perk number one, we're going to be running the Shadow Born. Okay, now this gives me a keen vision in the darkness of the night. Now my field of view is 15 degrees wider than normal. As you guys know, when the Wraith is cloaked, his vision becomes almost, I guess, a little tunneled. So now this increases it by 15 degrees so I can see more. For perk number two, we're going to be running Merciless Storm for gen defense. Now when a generator reaches 90% progress, survivors working on the generator are faced with continuous skill checks. If they miss a skill check or stop repairing the generator before it is complete, I'll receive a notification as to which generator they're on, and the entity will block it for 20 seconds, giving me 20 seconds to traverse the entire map and make it to that generator, find where these survivors are, and inflict massive damage. Now, what's going to help me inflict that massive damage is Sloppy Butcher. Wounds inflicted by basic attacks cause survivors to suffer from hemorrhage and mangled status effects, and it increases the rate at which healing progression is lost from hemorrhage by 20%. This will help me inflict that damage. And after I'm done inflicting that damage, one of those survivors will no doubtedly end up in a dying state. Now while they're in that dying state, as soon as I pick them up, perk number 4 becomes active, and that is the Thrilling Tremors. After picking up a survivor, all generators not being repaired by survivors are blocked by the entity and cannot be repaired for the next 16 seconds, and their auras will appear in white. Now for locational purposes, if I see a generator whose aura hasn't gone white while I'm carrying this survivor to a hook, I'll know that is the next generator that I'll need to make my way to, because it tells me that a survivor is there repairing that particular generator, and this loop will continue until the game is over and I have been crowned victorious. For the add-ons, I'm going to be running the Swift Hunt White. Now this increases my uncloaking speed by 10%, and we're going to combine that with, in my opinion, one of the best add-ons that the Wraith can have, the Bone Clapper. Now survivors can no longer discern the Wailing Bell's distance or direction. Now what this does, it keeps constant pressure on the survivors, as they will be unable to detect how far away from them I am. Now you guys are going to see how I use this in this gameplay. Now for my offering, I usually run an ebony memento, an ivory memento, or at a minimum a cypress. I do not have any, as you guys can see. I am still very low level with the Wraith. So for blood points, I'm going to be running the Devout Shrike Wreath, which grants 75% blood points in the sacrifice category, combined with the fact that killers are right now receiving 100% bonus to blood points. Those are the perks, the offerings, and the add-ons. And with that, we're ready up. And while we are looking for a match, for those of you who have not already done so, please take this time to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I upload the next Dead by Daylight gameplay video. And if you enjoy Dead by Daylight and all these other asymmetric style horror games, go ahead and tap the like button on this video, and I invite you to browse my Dead by Daylight playlist here on the channel. It consists of over 100 videos dedicated to each individual killer in the game, different builds and playstyles, so you can find the playstyle and or build that suits you for the killer or killers that you have decided to main. You won't find many survivor videos in that playlist, however. They are coming. There are just so many good killers in this game that I'm always experimenting with different builds. I haven't had the chance to play much survivor, but I can promise you guys those videos are coming, and I'll be showing you how to be the best survivor you can be in Dead by Daylight. You guys may also be interested in viewing some of my TCM gameplay videos in that playlist. That is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. where Leatherface makes a second appearance in an asymmetrical style horror game. You want to check those videos out if you like asymmetric style horror games. And lastly, the Friday the 13th playlist. That is another asymmetric style horror game where the killer we play as is exclusively Jason Voorhees from different variations of Jasons depending on which movie version you have decided to use. Another very good asymmetric style horror game. For those of you who love these, you want to check those videos out as well. And it is 11:22 in the morning here where I am, taking a little bit longer to find a match. So while we are continuing to look, would you guys do me a favor? Comment below who's your favorite licensed killer here in Dead by Daylight. Licensed killer. And what licensed killer do you want to see brought to Dead by Daylight in the future? You guys know the devs are always updating this game and bringing new, fun, and exciting killers to the game. So comment below who's your favorite licensed killer and who you want to see brought to Dead by Daylight from other horror movies, video games, or television series in the future. Some popular picks. I know you guys want to see Jason Voorhees, who I just mentioned, is a huge possibility now that the litigation with the Friday the 13th game is over with. As you guys know, that game will be going completely offline in December of this year, and I think it is around that time that we could expect to see Jason Voorhees make his full arrival here in Dead by Daylight, hopefully replacing the knockoff Trapper, who, as we all know, is modeled after Jason Voorhees. For me personally, licensed killers that I want to see, you guys already know. I want to see the Candyman. I will broadcast that in every video I do until the devs make it happen. I wouldn't mind seeing the Nun from the Conjuring universe. Aesthetically, I think that would look awesome in Dead by Daylight. Or the Annabelle doll. How about for St. Patrick's Day if they gave us the Leprechaun from the Leprechaun horror movie franchise? That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, comment below who you'd like to see, because you guys may have some off-the-wall ideas that I didn't even think of. I remember one of my subscribers commented Jeepers, the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers, and I was like, wow, I would not have thought of that. I'm not even sure how he would play, but he would probably look cool. And I'm readied up. We're once again waiting for one person to ready up. And we're getting right into it. So we're going to see how masterful of a performance I can give you guys in this gameplay video with the Wraith. And while we're waiting to load into this game, why don't you guys comment below what other killers you want to see me play, do a video playthrough on next. You guys have been with me on the channel for a while, know that I preferably like to showcase the killers that get neglected and aren't used very often, so that I can showcase how fun those killers are to play as if you actually take the time to learn them and put together a build that complements a particular play style. And if you look through my DVD playlist, you'll see that I have videos on each killer in the game, but from time to time I do like to recycle and create new builds. So comment below what killers you guys want to see me do a playthrough video on as of next, and I will put together a build for that killer, and it'll be the next video playthrough. So let's keep our fingers crossed that we get an outdoor map, because I believe those work best with the Wraith. And we didn't. We got an indoor map, but we'll make it do what it do. Now remember, the idea behind this build is to keep the pressure on the survivor. So tapping the bell, even if I'm not going to uncloak, will keep them a little scared. See? They're not here. They're over here. I don't need to chase you. Look. Oh no, she's gonna make it. They want this generator, I see. Oh, you wanna play dumb? Okay. Well, I know what you're doing. So let's go ahead and do this. We got hooks for you? We do. Look. You ain't gonna make it. You let her get it. See how I did that? She's scared to death. They're almost done with this generator. Not today. Where they hiding at? Found a good hiding spot. She's stupid because I didn't see her immediately. That pressure, it keeps them scared. Ah, I found you. I'm right here, baby. You didn't see me? I don't know why they do that. Show ass up. I won't let running around us. We're gonna get you in this basement. Since you want to be cute. Hang out down here. Big mistake. Gonna be you. So foolish of you. We'll get you in the basement now. You're strong, but you're going down here. Damn, she got a sprint. Damn. Tremors. They moved fast. They got out of there on me. This one's still damaged. Somebody just healed too. She did go up here. Wrong way to go. He wants to die. And so you shall. Oh, they're down here. They got a lot of generators they're working on. Got a flashlight on my back. Don't do it. You ain't gonna never make it to that hook. Never make it. If I make it, that's amazing. You know she's gonna save her. Oh, great. Find her. You gave up? Okay. guess they knew they weren't gonna make it out, so they just said the hell with it. It's masterful performance once again. Three more pallets. All 4 iridescents. That's what I wanted to see, baby. Smack those guys. And they were all higher than me. Smack those guys. Yeah, the Wraith is pretty fun. As you guys can see, that build definitely keeps anxiety induced on those survivors, because the tap of that bell, they don't have a clue where I am. They don't have a clue how close I am to them, how far away, which direction it's coming from. So if I just tap it, it doesn't matter which generator they're on, they're most likely going to scramble, and it's going to activate that merciless storm, which is going to send me that notification so I know which area they're in. It's an outstanding build to run with the Wraith. Primarily what you want to have is that bone clapper and that merciless storm. Just those two alone. All the other stuff was, you know, just fluff. Well, I don't want to say that. It all serves a purpose, but thrilling tremors, merciless storm, and that bone clapper. And yeah, you're going to be outstanding with the Wraith. Let's keep it pushing.